So my name is Dan Arnold. I'm the Chief Operating Officer of Epistemy Limited. We're a software company for the oil industry that produces risk analysis software that allows companies to evaluate the risk involved in making capital investment. Say for instance, if you're drilling a well in the North Sea or Gulf of Mexico or somewhere offshore, a well could cost anywhere between $30 million and $150 million. So you want to make sure that you get at least that much money's worth of oil out of the ground, and obviously you want to make a profit out of this as well. So our software allows you to evaluate the risk involved in making these decisions by changing the parameters that go into the underlying simulation models that engineers produce. We produce many models that all match the data equally well, and then the forecasts from those models into the future will be diverging, and that divergence tells us about the risk. So at the moment there's a couple of companies in the market, but most people are actually doing this manually. So there's something called history matching. This is a process an engineer has to do where they iteratively change the parameters in a computer model that will allow them to forecast the future of the field. And they do that, they iteratively change these things until they get the model to calibrate to the existing production data. This can take them 6 months to a year maybe to calibrate a complex field. Our software allows them to do that in a matter of days or weeks, because it automates the process and parallelizes it over many computers. There are existing competitors in the market that are doing this, but our advantage is that we both calibrate the data and we evaluate the risk and uncertainty, and we do that probabilistically using something called Bayes' theorem, which is something that's not currently available in our competitor software. We've been going for 2 years now, and those first 2 years have allowed us to build our first version of the software, which we're just taking to market at the moment. Our plans for the future is, in the short term, we're aiming to make our first few sales, and then after that we'd like to rapidly expand the company by taking on more employees, more developers, so that allow us to fulfill some of our ambitions in creating a really excellent piece of software for risk analysis. Our ambition as a company is to create a world-class piece of software for risk analysis in the oil industry. And now we're on our way there with our first version of the software, but we can still do much more to fulfill those ambitions, and that requires people. So we can grow organically over time, but with investment we could grow much faster. So we're interested in speaking to investors about investing in a company like ours. You can contact us directly through the website, which is epistemy.com, or you can email us at info@epistemy.com.